Hey, Solange. Man, my hair is all over the place. Hey, Solange. Hope you're doing good. See my hair? It's like really lopsided.
Right now it says 6:35.
Yeah. Oh, I see now. Man, my hair.
Fail on the Christmas tree.
My hair is so bad. Oh yeah, you can't even see it. Well, it doesn't help that this thing wanted me to lock orientation. Richie Yang, hey, thanks for tuning in. Talk about secret spots. I get that quite a bit, I'm sure. They're not really secret spots, they're just spots. Hey, Salt, there she is. Derek N31, hey kid, hey, how are you doing, buddy? I just noticed my hair is like stuck up on one side. Y'all just don't even look at this side.
You have to wake up early.
I've been up since 3:30 for work, so I'm just all over the place. Benicio Carrasco, I think I'm saying that right. Hey, how are you? Andy Candy 1020. Top secret. Yep, it's Area 51 classified. Again, my son's in the background, so if you hear weird noises, it's not me, it's him. For anyone that's new here today. Hey, Blanca. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for watching. Give it a little bit longer for some more people to jump on here, and I'm gonna actually do. I'll probably move this over here so I can see. There we go. I'm gonna tie some jigs. A few, not a whole lot, but figure I'd try to mix it up a little bit. Put some jig tying stuff in this one and mix it in with some of the crappie talk. How's everyone doing this evening? Hope everyone had a good Monday. Derek N31, the weather is looking promising. The nights are colder than normal. Yeah, Derek, for sure. Those colder nights help a bunch. We haven't had quite enough of them yet, but I mean, some's better than none. I think tonight's supposed to be pretty cold, and tomorrow night too, so I'll take it. I will take it. I sure wish the days were, the highs for the days were what it was for the low last night. That's what I want. I want it really cold, but can't complain for sure. Good stuffy, and I had trouble getting on Zoom. Derek in doing good for a Monday. Awesome. Blanca, what are you? Your stuffy? She says good stuffy, and I had trouble. Oh, that's Soul. Oh, that's not good, Solange. I think she's not feeling good. Oh, Soul's nose is stuffy. Yeah. Yep, it's allergies. That's what I was last week. I'm feeling a lot better. That reminds me, I have not taken my medicine. Don't let me forget. Okay. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better than I was last week. Got some medicine. It was just sinus stuff like I typically get this time of year. Ragweed, pollen, all that crazy stuff. So we're good to go. Hopefully, Solange gets better soon.
Someone said y'all got the Rona.
Yeah, everyone's got the Rona. Hey, Austin, Mago, by the way, I haven't seen you on here before. Thanks for tuning in. Mark Williams, hey, y'all be sure to go check out Mark's Jigs. He makes some good jigs. Crappie Killers on Facebook with the S on the end. Be sure to check them out. I use basically that's all I use now jig wise is his jigs, and I always leave a description. You know, leave a link in the description. I should say the videos I use them. So be sure to check them out. Oh, there's the Christmas tree. The top part of it. The wife wanted to put a Christmas tree in the live tonight. She's ready for Christmas. We're not even at Thanksgiving yet. Yeah, Blanca, it's just allergies. That's what it is.
Oh, that's Blanca's little Christmas tree, actually.
Oh, is it your little Christmas tree, Blanca?
She made it to us, or my mom, or someone.
Oh, okay. Austin, awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Little man's got a little car over there. He's over there hitting the button on.
She gave it to us.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yep. I'm bad about remembering where stuff came from and what time and. Vroom vroom. Yep.
Oh, she heard her vroom.
He loves it. He loves his new toy and he's happy.
He's like, he has his finger on, he's just pressing it.
Hey Roger, y'all be sure to go check out Roger's channel, Pescando con Roger. He's got a lot of great content out there. Be sure to go check him out, as well as Chris, Sleep at the Real Outdoors. Yeah, they both put out great stuff, so I highly recommend them. Sharon L, I don't know how I missed that. Sorry, Sharon. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. Thank you for asking. I'm sounding better. Now I got a cough. But yeah, I've been doing a lot better. Tree is up at my house, Derek. There you go. Wish it felt more like the holidays. It's not 70 or 80 during the day. Oh, come on, Roger. You got some great videos, man. Darren Bowley. What's up, Kid Crappie? What's up, Darren? Thanks for tuning in. I hope you're doing well. Derek N31. Saw your video earlier today. Awesome. The latest one, Derek? What'd you think about that one? Did y'all enjoy that last one?
He was talking about Roger, though? At Roger, and then he put that.
Oh, he did say at Roger. Okay, yeah. Never mind, ignore that. Like I said, I've been up since 3:30, so y'all might have to help me figure out what I'm doing on here. Me on November 26th, 12 a.m. Christmas tree is up. I know you're ready, Saul. Joe Day, hey, thanks for tuning in. How are you? Barfly Fishing Texas, what's up, everyone? What's up, man? Y'all be sure to go check out Barfly Fishing Texas as well. Got some great content over there also. Justin, your videos are great. I live in Grapevine, New Texas, and learned a lot about crappie on your channel. Looks like y'all have a cool fishing community here. Awesome, Austin. Yeah, we're trying. You know, we got several people that put out videos and that don't, and we all kind of. We have a lot of different stuff: sand bass, crappie, and a boat, bank. We have it all covered, really. So, and we all support each other, shout each other out, and it really does work great. Glad to hear, Joe Day. Glad to hear. Chris, barflies everywhere. You run into him everywhere. Awesome, Derek. Thank you so much for watching that, buddy. Hey, Barfly, when are you going to be doing live videos? Yeah, Barfly, when are you going to do lives? Sharon L. Last video was great. Really enjoyed it. Thank you so much, Sharon. Thank you so much. Yep, you got that right, Saul. That's what friends are for. Uncle Bill's Crappie Attitude. What's up? What's up, brother? What's up, man? How's it going? Hey, Vicky. Thanks for tuning in. God, y'all, I have a lot of like cracked, I have my screen's cracked on the bottom of my phone, so y'all bear with me. I'm trying to, it's getting worse and worse, and I'll be able to upgrade that soon, hopefully now. Huh? Vicky, is Fredo fishing or? Mikey D's, hey, thanks for tuning in. Love your videos. New to crappie fishing. Is this a weekly thing for you? Yes, it is. Every Monday night, 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time, buddy. Every Monday night at that time, I'm here. We just talk about fishing, what's going on, in the, fishing-wise, what's been happening, what I've been doing, my results, what I'm thinking is going to happen, that kind of thing. Kind of like a report, I guess you could say, and just chit-chat. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, Mikey, and I mean, we're here every week, so. Uncle Bill's Crappie Attitude, all good. Waco tomorrow, awesome. Hopefully the weather's nice. I haven't looked at it, but hopefully it's all right, and you get on some fish out that way. Cornell Cooper, what's up, man? Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you try. Oh, for sure, man, for sure. Not sure when I'll get out that way, but I'll definitely check it out. 903 Fishing, what's good, kid? What's up, man? Y'all be sure to go check out 903 Fishing as well. He's got great content over there. So many great channels, y'all. You could literally watch, local channels around here all day. I mean, there's always something new posted from somewhere. Fishing with Fredo as well. Check out his channel. He had a great video on how to fish bridges, the last video. And I really enjoyed that, so I definitely go recommend checking out that video. And then all his other videos too. He does catfishing as well. And James Turner, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. Been slaying the slabs here in North Carolina. Oh yeah, James, I've been watching there. There's some people that fish over there, and I watch them, and y'all got some nice fish over there. A lot of black crappie, which I love to catch black crappie. Light wind, 72 degrees. Perfect, Bill. There you go. Sleep at the Real Outdoors. Wish you were there this weekend at the ACC tournament. Had a lot of YouTubers out there along with some good people. Weather was terrible. We had a good time. Oh, yeah, Chris, I was watching. It looks like fun, but I mean, I'll be honest with you, man. I just cannot do tournaments. I did them so much when I was younger, and I'm just burnt out on them. It's just not fun for me at all. But yeah, I would have loved to just come out there and hang out with everyone. Little man keeps me pretty tied up. Hey, JT All Outdoors. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, thanks a lot, kid. We need to get together out there and do some catfishing. Oh yeah, Fredo. That's on the list for sure. Y'all be sure to watch out for that in the future. We're gonna get on some catfish. He's gonna show me how to do it. I've got one video of catfish where I've caught them basically accidentally, and we're gonna figure them out. Chris, yeah, man, I was up since 3:30 for work, so I'm just kind of like a zombie at this point, and just running some errands, and then yeah, it's bad. I didn't realize it was that bad until I was already on here. Yeah, so that's what it is, man. It's bedhead from being up since 3:30 working, so. James Turner, Sharon, Harris Lake, and Jordan Lake. Oh yeah, Jordan Lake I've heard a lot about, James. Uncle Bill, Crappie Attitude. Gonna be checking the creek, but in a boat. There you go. I know there's some good creek fish over there at Waco from what I hear. I've never went down there myself, but. I might. Where is it? I should be wearing a hat really, because it's pretty bad. I think I would get it. I don't want to. It's right over here, Barfly. I got it right here.
What?
This hat. I should wear something because it's bad. He's not. He's almost asleep. Little man's almost asleep, and once he's asleep,
You're just gonna have to rock it.
I'm just gonna have to rock it for now. So y'all just gonna have to deal with my my ugly hair. Oh, I've done got lost where I'm at. Yeah, it's man. I've been up since 3:30. I'm wore out. That's true, Barfly. I mean, it's I need to, 'cause it's bad. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get caught up here. Yeah, the wife thought that was funny. Headed down to Gadsden, Alabama in February, wear them out. James Turner, never know what might run into. Richard Jean, fishing machine. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a good, I'd love to go to Alabama and fish some of those dock lakes. Slabbuster, hey buddy, how are you doing? Austin Mago, I hope I'm saying that right, Austin. I've been a new father for a few months now. It's been difficult to get out on the water, but I'm adjusting. Oh yeah, Austin, it is. I mean, it really is. You know, my son's a little over 8 months now, and kind of getting into a rhythm, kind of figuring out, you know, what to do and what he allows and what he gets upset with, and it'll get better and better, Austin, for sure. Coosa River, oh yeah, I've heard good things about the Coosa River, James. Camo Joe, what's up, man? We got a full house tonight. Everyone's here. Camo Joe made it. Thanks for tuning in, buddy.
This one with the shirt.
Yeah, huh? Hey, Camo Joe, I shouted out on the Kid Crappie page. He's been a longtime supporter, and he posted him wearing his shirt, and I didn't even see it. It didn't notify me, man. That's why I didn't get to post it till late. It didn't notify me, and the wife saw it one day, and I was like, oh, I didn't see that. So sleep at the reel. It's not hard. Just tell the wife she's in charge and go. Let me know how that works. Yeah, let me know how that works too. That definitely would be interesting. Kip Wright, hey, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Oh, nice, Slab. Y'all live real close. Barfly, haven't seen Crappie Express or Spies. Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder where they're at, Barfly. Oh yeah, he was rocking it, Barfly. Fishing with Vicky made it. You sure did, Vicky. Thanks for watching. Oh yeah, JT. Fredo's got some great videos for sure. What's up, Byron? Man, you've been on some fish, man. The Mower Medic, hey. Crappie God, oh man, come on, you're too kind, you're too kind. Yeah, I can't remember if they were or not, Barfly. But yeah, little man just crashed. Huh? You see that one of Vicky's
Yeah.
got retracted. So yeah, you know, we got 30 people on here. If y'all could hit that thumbs up button, I'd appreciate it if y'all are enjoying this. And then as well, the super chat icon is always down on the bottom, the little $sign. If y'all feel the need to donate, I'd appreciate it. That's going straight to put more content out there for y'all. And like I said, if you are looking for jigs, be sure to get with Mark Williams over at Crappie Killers with an S. He pours some great jigs, all different kinds of colors, whatever you need. So be sure to check him out. Where's the brisket? Yeah, Fredo still that brisket's MIA for Roger, Fredo. Don't be jealous, Fredo, because Oh yeah, the whites always catch the bigger fish. That's why you can't take them, because they always catch bigger fish. Barfly, I'm on here laying on the couch completely exhausted, got my butt handed to me. Man, it happens, man. It really happens. Got my butt kicked last week and caught 11 at Ray Hubbard and 7 at the Navasota River. Yeah, Byron, man, these fish are moving. These fish are moving. They are moving, so. Where am I at? Where am I at? Miguel Gonzalez, thanks for tuning in. What's happening, kid? Are crappie hanging off rocks of dams this time of year? I'm sure some are, Miguel. To be honest, it's going to be pretty hard to catch them from the bank, or, I mean, you can catch some on the dam. I think still it hasn't got quite cold enough to make that bite good, Miguel, but you never know. It's definitely worth a shot to check it out. William C., new to your channel. Chris Gill told me to check you out. Awesome. Thank you so much, Chris, and thank you so much, William, for giving me a chance. And I hope you're enjoying what you're seeing. And, you know, for sure, if you do enjoy, consider subscribing, man. I got a ton of videos coming out soon and a bunch of different stuff, and it'll be fun. Coosa River Crappie Club had the classic on Neely Henry Saturday, 9.9 slow day. Bass tournament and cat tourney going on. Oh man, there's all kinds of tourneys going on. There you go. There, Barfly. My hair's covered up, and I look a lot better. Bank fishing got crappie will start moving in again this week. I hope, man. I hope. Still not quite as cold as I like it, but it's definitely better than last week. It was hot as all get out last week. The Mower Medic one. Any truth to no size limit on bigger lakes in Texas? What's the deal with that? Yes, that is true. The Mower Medic. It's not the bigger lakes. It's just certain lakes. I believe it's Lake of the Pines and Lake Fork out in East Texas. I forget there's a certain amount of time, 2 or 3 months, I think, where they allow you to keep. I mean, the first 25 fish you catch, no matter size, you have to keep them. And that is because those fish typically go deep, and I mean 40 to 50 foot deep. And when you pull that fish up, that fish's air bladder is going to blow, and it's going to die anyway. Eyes will pop out, and it'll die. I got this thing on crooked, I think. I'm just all over the place, y'all. Y'all have to bear with me. So yeah, those fish die anyway when you throw them back, so they want you to keep all of those. And I believe it's only on those 2 lakes, as far as I know. James Turner, I've been hitting the creeks, the crappie in the creeks in 15 foot. Oh yeah, there you go, James. That's a good way. That's what I'm doing here. A little shallower over here so far, but there's some creeks with some deeper water that they'll get in later in the year. So that's awesome, man. See what the real. This is true in the winter. Some of the deeper lakes make you keep everything you catch. They will die before you're getting them back down. Yep. Chris is exactly right. Thanks, Roger. All right, y'all. So I promise I'm gonna tie some jigs. I'm only gonna tie a few here. You know, I don't want to. You know, it's pretty. I don't want to just tie jigs the whole time. So I want to kind of show y'all. Hopefully, this is showing up pretty good. Fredo, I'd rather see your hair than that hat. I don't think, look at this. Look at this right here. I don't think you want to see my hair, man. It looks like I didn't even cut it. I cut my own hair, and I promise you I cut that, but it doesn't look like it, so. Make sure this is on straight. I don't want people to think I have weird shaped head or something, too. Oh, I bet it does, Barfly. All right, y'all, so we'll get started. I'm going to tie just a couple jigs here real quick, you know, just mix it up. Oh, yeah, that reminds me, too. Pescando con Roger has some great jigs that are hand-tied, like I'm getting ready to do. He sells those. So if y'all, you know, looking for hand-tied jigs that catch a lot of fish, go check out his. He ties, I mean, he makes some good jigs, and he catches fish on them left and right, so So I'm just gonna start out with this right here. If it'll, just a little Chartreuse Jig Head. This is 16th ounce with a sickle hook. I forget what size this is, but it's one of the smaller ones that I have. So we're gonna tie a smaller jig. Just got, it's a little cheap vise. I got a vise kit from what's it called? Crazy Angler, and that's what I tie all my jigs with. That kit. Try and get a little closer. Hopefully y'all can see. I just got, you know, some gray thread. I don't really match the thread with the color of the chenille and all that. That's too much trouble. The fish don't care, so I don't really do that. But I'm just gonna, you know, wrap it around. And I got this bobbin. It has the little end cap thing fell off, so I have to really watch it. It'll cut the thread. So I don't tie as many jigs as I used to. I use a lot of plastics. It's just more of a time thing. I don't, you know, especially now, I don't have a lot of time to just sit around and tie jigs. And, you know, if I would love to if I had more time, but I just don't really have that time right now. So let's see, what color? So I'm gonna tie up a color called Swamp Knocker. It's pretty, and I'll try to keep up with the comments as they come in, y'all. So be sure to bear with me on that. Oh, Roger, man, come on now. I got you, man. Yeah, if y'all want these hats, go check out. I'm not sure. I think Barfly's in the process of getting all this stuff ready to go. So I don't know if you want to reach out to him, and whenever he gets up and rolling, he'll let you know. Mower Medic. Ever think about doing a YouTube creator meetup? I have. The problem with that for me, Mower Medic, is my schedule is weird. I typically have weekdays off, and I do have some weekends off, but most of the time I'm busy on those days. Excuse me. So it would be hard for me to get on a Saturday or Sunday to do this, and I work Sundays too. So I basically have one day on the weekend, and I have to try and, you know, get all that in. And yeah, so it's tough for me to do, but I would love to do it at some point though, for sure. Mike Hallmark, hey, thanks for tuning in, buddy. 37 people on tonight. Thank y'all so much. Be sure to hit the thumbs up for me if y'all are enjoying this. I really appreciate it. James Turner made some hair jigs using squirrel tail, hair man, crappie. Oh yeah, the squirrel tail is good. They'll wear them out for sure. Austin, are there any good hair jig patterns that you use from squirrel or deer tail hairs? Austin, there are. I don't have a lot of access to that, so I typically use like marabou. I think this is neck hackle, or it's some kind of hackle. I can't remember exactly. Actually, it's right here. Neck hackle. Yeah, there we go. So I typically use that. Squirrel and all that does work, but I just really don't have access to it. Darren Bowley, fish from a canoe. Roadkill, yep, that's true. There you go. M4 Baco, newbie here. Water temperature at the creek. When is it still safe kayaking? Hey, thanks so much, M4. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't, buddy. I really appreciate it. Water temperature at the creek is still, it's chilly, but it's not as cold as it's gonna get. To be honest, man, I'm planning on kayaking the whole winter, so as long as you're wearing your life jacket and, you know, you have a stable kayak, I don't see a problem. I really don't see a problem. Thank you so much, M4. Yeah, I think the water temp in the creek is in the low 60s. Sorry, y'all, I'm getting distracted. So, yeah, we'll finish this jig up real quick. Let me see. So, this is the Swamp Knocker. It's actually a color that Mr. Crappie hand ties. The Slab Daddy, I think is what they're called. came out with a long time ago. I have lots of buddies that use this color and do good. I do good too on it, so it's a good color. Y'all know me, I'm not too crazy about color. I have just some colors that I've done good on, and that's kind of what I stick to. And so I typically do 2 feathers because I want a little thickness to that tail. So 2 feathers. So I just put that tail on there. I don't have any flash. I used to have some, but I think I used it all. So we're just gonna do without it. So that's got the tail on there. It's a chartreuse head, blue tail, and then brown chenille. This right here. Yeah, I've been tying jigs basically as long as I've fished. It's just they're effective for sure, and they're so much cheaper to make on your own. So I really don't. I don't do it for anything else except just, you know, whatever I want to tie some jigs and make something to fish with, and I'll do that. So, and that's the good thing is I can make the colors that I want, and it's a lot more effective that way, and cheaper, a lot cheaper. So there, I just wrapped it around, loop it around the head, and then I do something different. Hopefully y'all are seeing that pretty good. Cut the chenille off. Let's see, I'm hoping this I don't think it's picking it up that good. Okay, let's see. And then I do something different. I don't use a whip finisher. I just take my finger like this. I showed this on another live, I think. Take this, make a loop. I don't know if you can see that loop, probably not, but there's a loop right there. And I take that loop, drop the head through it, just like that, and then I do a couple like that. I'll do 2 or 3, you know, twists with my finger, wrap it around that, pull it tight. Just like that. No real, you know, set number or anything, but that's just what I've done, and it works good. And that's the jig right here. Swamp knocker. Chartreuse head, brown body, blue tail. It's money. Let me get caught up a little bit before I get too far behind. Oh, no problem, M4. Thanks again for subscribing and thanks for tuning in. Mike Hallmark, it's cold in a big boat. My old unstable self ain't getting in no kayak. Yeah, kayak's a little tricky. I'm still learning myself, and it takes a little time to get used to. This last week, I drug my kayak over all kinds of stuff, and bit off a little more than I can chew on that one. So I definitely am not doing that again, for sure. Barfly, water temperature in Spring Creek is 58 today, and by the way, they don't go there, not good. Man. Yeah, so so while I got everyone on here, you know, again, the super chat's there. If y'all you know, feel the need, I'd appreciate it. I mean, then too, I was gonna say, so Terry and I have been talking, Barfly have been talking. So we feel like we've been doing a lot better in creeks with no flow compared to creeks with flow. So I was wanting to see if do y'all have any experience with either of those, and which one's producing better for y'all? I'm just curious to see what everyone's having luck with. Okay, guys, I have to start driving back home, but I will be hearing, not reading while driving. Oh, no worries, Roger. Thanks for being here. Camo Joe, Swamp Knocker. It's Slab Daddy, Mr. Crappie has a jig color just like this, calls it Swamp Knocker. It's a good color. It's got a crazy name, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, Roger, Camo Joe Crappie don't like current. Yeah, that's one thing, Camo Joe, I have noticed is that even if there's current in that creek, them fish are going to be out of that current. They do not. They're going to be in the eddies for sure. Oh, Fredo, thanks so much, buddy. You didn't have to. Thanks so much, man. Oh yeah, man. Did y'all see that bobber? I got a whole bunch of bobbers. That's the thing. That's what I need. I mean, hopefully that'll last me for the rest of the season. So. Roger, I do better without float. Yeah, Roger, I do. It just depends. I typically, how do I say it? I love fishing with a float. I love jigging cork, jigging bobber, however you want to call it. I love it, especially shallow water. I love seeing that cork do all kinds of stuff. So if I can jig and cork fish, I'm gonna probably do it. But you know, without works good too. I mean, it does, especially if the fish are holding on bottom and not suspended up. Mike Hallmark, I've never liked floats, but sometimes you gotta have them. Yep. I love float fishing, I really do. Barfly, that theory applies to just right now. We're currently having more success in low flow creeks versus creeks with current. Yep. And that may change, you know, we might have some weather changes coming in next week. We'll see if that, you know, comes to fruition, but if we do, then I think that'll change things up, mix it up a bit. M4 Baco did Walnut Creek halfway to 260 last Saturday. No water flow, a lot of wind, 10 to 12. Small crappies and sand bass, only one keeper, but too skinny, had to put it back. Yeah, man, we need cold weather. A lot of these fish in the creeks right now are just kind of scout fish. They're not really the main push, I don't think. In general, they're not really the main push, so if we get some, especially if we get a little cold rain, I feel like it would really help things out, so. Arkansas Cat Fisherman, thanks for tuning in. By the way, if there's anyone new on here, feel free to subscribe. I do this every Monday night, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. Talk about fishing here in, you know, DFW and all over and what I'm doing, and we just have a good time on here. So I'd appreciate, you know, if you subscribe and be on the lookout for videos as well as the lives every Monday night. So. Arkansas Cat Fisherman, how deep in those creeks are you typically catching those dogs at? Man, Barfly is a dog wrestler over there. He catches those dogs. I've been catching my fish typically 2-3 foot, somewhere around there. Not too much, not too deep, not too shallow. Mark Williams, shallow wood and weeds on creeks here, 2 to 4 foot. Lots of fish roaming now, so I'm going to target them tomorrow. Nice, Mark. Hope you do good, buddy. Yeah, that's typically the depth that I'm finding them at, too, for right now. Byron Burns, Heavy Fish Chambers Creek by Richland Chambers. Excuse me. Byron, yes. I actually went there the other day, or last week. Didn't do any good, and had a whole bunch of trouble getting the kayak in and out of the water. That was a whole nother story, but man, Byron, from what I can tell, they're not in there. And I don't know, I don't know, that was the first time I've ever been there, so I don't know other than that, but the other day I was on Joe Pool, they were suspended in Party Cove. Nice, Mike. Yeah, them fish I don't think have committed all the way. Most fish in these lakes have not committed to one way or the other yet. It hasn't gotten cold, so. That looks good on you, kid, but it won't look good on me. Oh, man, Fredo, it'll look good on you too, buddy. Television Pilot, hey kid, hey people, hey Television Pilot, thanks for tuning in. How does depth affect the bite on flow versus no flow creek sections? It's a good question, Austin. Typically it seems like, I mean, it just depends on the creek. I don't think necessarily the flow or no flow has an effect on where to find, how deep to find the fish. I think it affects where to find them. Typically, if the creek's shallow, they're going to probably be shallow. Creek's got some depth, typically them fish will be deep. So, Slab Buster, those crappie go up in the creeks to spawn there? Yeah, they do, Slab Buster, they do. They're here, you know, all winter in the creeks, and they don't leave, and a lot of them will spawn in those creeks and then leave. Did you see Barfly's message was retracted?
Oh yeah, but like on his part.
Huh?
So that's like he.
Oh, he took it away? Okay.
It was
Uncle Bill's crappie attitude. Has everything been on some kind of structure in the creeks? Uncle Bill, that's a good question. It's a hard question to answer, Bill. Both, to be honest. Sometimes, I'd say most of the time they're on some kind of cover, pretty close to something, wood, stumps, laydowns. But man, there are times where they're just out roaming. They're just out roaming, chasing shad. I wish I knew what made them do one or the other, but for sure check cover. If you don't find any on cover, then I'd start looking around. Maybe those fish are out roaming. Maybe look toward the mouth of the creek. Maybe those fish haven't committed all the way, so maybe they're just staged at the mouth. So I would definitely look at that. Television Pilot, I found some fish at 4 to 5 foot. People fishing 2 to 3 were missing them. Oh yeah, yep, that's the thing. Don't be afraid to mix it up and try different depths too. Because one day they might be at this depth and they might be at another depth a different day. Barfly, they're not at Post Oak either. Yeah, man, I think it's just not cold enough. JT's, hey Bill, I think we're gonna go down behind MCC tomorrow and bait out some brush. There you go. Andy Candy, got on some sand bass on one of my spots. Saw some guys catching the crappie at the start of the creek on some branches in the water. The move would be getting closer to the start of the creeks. Yeah, I'd agree. Most of the fish seem to be closer to the mouth in general. But if we get the right weather, they'll shoot right on up those creeks. Slab, I found big fish in the creeks here sitting by a little twig. I guess they are thinking they are hiding. Yep. They will get on some skinny, you know, small cover for sure, Slab Buster. I'm going to get started on this other jig too. I'm going to tie, I think, two, so I don't want to, you know. Tying jigs on camera is not very fun, so it's definitely more fun in person. I don't want to bore everyone. This was just a pink head 16th ounce. Let's see. I'm trying to think what. Okay, so on this jig right here is just a good color. I remember those that fish Joe Pool. They have that, if y'all know, they have that little crappie-thon that goes on in the spring. You know, you go in there, pay some money, and, you know, if you catch a big fish on the slips or out on the marina or on the lake, you can go, you know, weigh it in and see if you know, get the biggest fish and weigh it in. I forget what the prizes is. I think it's like shopping in the store or something, like gift card. I can't remember exactly what it is, but I remember I got on that. I used to fish the Joe Pool fishing barge there at Lynn Creek all the time when I was younger, and the only fish I ever got to get on that board and actually knock another fish off was on this jig. And I remember vividly, it was one of the bigger fish I had ever caught at the barge, so it stuck with me. You know, just a little pink head, chartreuse body, and a blue tail. So that, I mean, that right there is money, especially for Joe Pool for some reason. I got the wrong Chanel. I like the one with the longer threads on this one, but for some reason I think I got the wrong one, or I can't remember what happened, but this will work. You just got to wrap it over a few more times. There we go. Just cut that tag end off. Just wrap it, you know, a few times like this just to get it on there good, and then just do that finger twist. Put the loop over the head and then tighten it down. Just like this. And just trim it off. That's the Joe Pool killer right there. Kind of an ugly job on the tie-in part, the head part, but the fish don't care. That's the Joe Pool jig right there. So we got the Joe Pool jig and we got Swamp Knocker. Got thread all over this. Joe Pool jig and Swamp Knocker. Let's see what I missed. Let's see what I missed. Uncle Bill, still seeing some fish in open water suspended, 1824 over structure. Yeah, Bill, that's what I'm saying. These fish haven't had to commit. They're going to still be, you know, some in the lake, some in the creek, but they're not going to be in full numbers of either or until we get this water down below 55 degrees. Once we get it below 55, things will really start happening. Weather bouncing back and forth. Fish can't make up their minds what they want to do. Exactly right, Mike. Mark Porter, thanks so much for tuning in. Do I need to register a 10-foot bass freighter with a trolling motor? State of Georgia. Mark, are you talking about registering it here in Texas or in Georgia? Here in Texas, you're going to have to register that. I'm not sure about Georgia. M4, well, they told me fall is easy. Come on, I got more fish on dog days of summer. My first year only at Joe Pool. Yeah, M4, it is easy, but it's just the weather's not right. I mean, it's been, the last few times I've been out, I've had to put sunscreen on. And that's not normal for mid-November. Let this weather get a little right, I bet the bite will pick up for you. William C., I'm in DFW, Dallas, Fort Worth. I fish all over the place up here. Austin Mago, maybe a dumb question, but have you ever caught crappie out of Bear Creek and Grapevine? Several sunfish species out of there, but never a crappie. Don't even think I've ever fished that creek, Austin, but I would bet there's some crappie in there, but I'd bet they're probably going to be pretty random. I know it's got a lot of bass in it too. So I definitely wouldn't give up on it. Nick Tuttle, hey, thanks for tuning in. What's my PB? I've been asked that before. I really don't remember like one fish in particular that was, you know, way bigger than anything else that stuck with me. I mean, I've caught a lot of good fish, you know, 15s, 15 and a halves. I think I probably even had some 16s before, but don't really remember exactly. But I can tell you the biggest fish I've ever seen or held, and that was at Grapevine in the spring with a buddy, Kenny. It was a 2.9 pound white crappie, and that thing was huge. It didn't even look like a bass. We took it to Bass Pro and got it weighed, certified. It was on a certified scale, 2.9. I forgot how long it was, but that was a huge fish. William C., I'm up here at Lake Palestine in my backyard. Awesome, William. Yeah, that's a great lake. Can't beat that lake to have in your backyard, that's for sure. Yeah, it must be nice. That's a great lake. Personal best. Yeah, I can't believe it, y'all. We've almost had 50 people on this live today. That's awesome. I can't thank y'all enough. You know, that's like I was saying, it's every Monday night, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, and at night we're here talking about crappie, what's happening, what's gonna happen. So can't thank y'all enough. You know, for sure, be sure to hit the thumbs up if you enjoy. And subscribe if you haven't. If anyone here is new, subscribe. We do this every Monday night, and I put out videos every week. Creek fishing, sand bass fishing, crappie, sand bass, you know, not boat, but kayak, all that. Everything. There's a little bit of something for everyone. Mark Williams' wife. Yeah, the wife's over there. She's kind of being my moderator. And oh yeah, I bet it is, William. Nick, I don't know, but I've caught a 3-pounder out of a pond when I first started crappie fishing. I didn't know it was huge. One did get pics though. Yeah, Nick, I have a buddy who did that at Ray Roberts. He caught a huge crappie. Like, he said it was for sure 3, maybe even 4 pounds, way back in the day, and didn't realize how big it was compared to, you know, how big they get. And he said he was kicking himself. He's like, I wish I knew how big that fish was. Slabbuster, you're gonna get to 100+ kid before it's all over. Man, that'd be awesome. Thanks so much, Slabbuster. Man, you're always so positive and supporting me. I really appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, I love sitting on here and talking with everyone, talking crappie. I can talk crappie all day long. Don't get tired of it. And the wife agreed. I can talk about it all day long, and she probably gets tired of it, but she doesn't say anything, so. Mike Hallmark M4 Joe Pool can be rough, and they are proud of the launch fees. That they are, Mike. $15. That's why I wish. I mean, I typically when I go, I like to fish on. I like to launch at the state park just because it's cheaper. But it's anywhere else, and that's part of the reason I haven't taken the kayak. I don't take the kayak out that much over there yet because it's just $15 to drop your kayak or boat in the water. It's ridiculous. Screwed up Moo Boy. I think I said that right. Thanks so much for tuning in. Haven't seen you on here before. Bro, what do you think about Denton Creek right now? I know there's some fish in Denton Creek. Excuse me. I have not been out there to check myself, but I know there's some fish out there. So, I mean, I definitely get out there and give it a shot. JDH 1969. Thanks so much for watching. Have a hard time finding crappie from the bank. Yeah, JDH, man, I'll be honest with you, it's not easy. It is not easy. The best thing I can do, or the best thing I can tell you, is to just keep at it. Eventually, that hard work will pay off. I promise. The longer you're out there, the more you kind of put things together. And a lot of times, it's just luck. You just got to be in the right place at the right time. Nick Tuttle, are they up the creeks right now? Oh, yeah, Nick. They've been up the creeks now for a couple weeks. And it's only going to get better. It's just the start. Austin Gary, you did a good job on that haul. Yeehaw, my man. Thank you so much, Austin. Really appreciate it, buddy. Seeing so many new people on here. It's awesome. I love, you know, having new people come on here and mix in with some of the regulars and Firefly. Man, we both love talking about fishing, that's for sure. M4, I have the Joe Pool Lake annual pass and learn to sneak here and there by using the kayak or free bank spots. Yeah, that's what you got to do, M4. Yeah, that's what you got to do. Happy crappie, happy wife. Senor Pescador. I like that one. I'm going to have to take that one from you. Austin, do you think it's worth to mess with around those small portable fish finders like the iBobber when yakking the creek? Man, Austin, to be honest, those do work. To me, they're more difficult to use than they are actually beneficial. Just me personally, I've had some before. They're not like especially like I thought they were gonna be. Oh, you got a super chat. Let me go down. Uncle Bill, thanks for the shout outs and sharing knowledge. No problem, buddy. Thanks so much for that super chat. Just know that's going straight to putting more content out. That's exactly where that's going, and I cannot thank you enough, buddy. And I believe, Bill, sorry if I'm mistaken, but don't you do have videos on your channel too, right? I can't remember who I've seen has videos and who doesn't have videos. I believe you do have some videos, if I remember right. Y'all be sure to go check him out. Check his videos out. He said yes. Okay, yeah. I think today actually, I think I saw that you have some videos on there, and I was checking them out. So y'all be sure to check him out. Thanks so much for the super chat, buddy. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the support as well. Go back up here. Yeah, I mean, Austin, that's just my honest opinion. I don't think they're worth the trouble. You'd be just as good off just fishing stuff you could see. It's good for telling depth, basically, but you can figure that out with a jig pretty quick. Nick, do you believe in scent for crappie? Not really, Nick. I feel like crappie are more, in general. Now, there are times when that does help, but in general, I feel like crappie are pretty visual feeders. Fishing with Camo Joe. Anthony being Anthony talking about crappie. Yep. That's it, Camo Joe. Slab Buster, man, 15 bucks is nothing. Ray Hubbard, I think, charges $20 or $25 to put your boat in the water. It is crazy how much some of these ramp fees are. And that's why I was so happy when I was able to get the kayak with y'all's help. You know, that saves me from having to put, you know, I can just drop it in anywhere. And that saves me money as well on the launch fees, which are pretty steep on some of these lakes. Austin, Gary, keep doing what you're doing. I enjoy it too while I'm on the road. Oh, thank you so much, Austin. Your support means the world to me. I really appreciate it. Slab Buster, the most here anywhere is $5. I wish we had $5. My home lake has a lot of $5. I think actually no, there's one that's $20 on that lake, and the rest of them are $5 or free. So that's all right, but the rest of them. Mike Hallmark, Grand Prairie thinks Joe Pool is the best lake in Texas. They sure do, Mike. I think it's just convenience too. They have it to where you got a few places to put in, and that's it. And they're all privately owned, so. Have you ever tried those creeks from Eagle Mountain? I have not, but I've heard some of those are pretty good. I wish I could say I tried them, but I haven't tried them yet. Barfly fishing. Nick, scent doesn't work, my opinion, but I have a lot of experience with and without it. That's exactly how I feel. You know, I've used it and it helps sometimes, but most of the time it doesn't make a difference. Them fish are gonna bite or they're not most of the time. William C, how do bucktail jigs work for crappie? I'm still new to fishing. They work good, especially the smaller ones. They work great, William. No better or worse than just a regular, you know, feather jig for sure. Austin Gary, I was using, I believe it was a monkey milk, like a minnow shad profile monkey milk from Crappie Killers. On the I don't know exactly which video you're talking about, but I was using that in one of the videos with the jig and bobber, and then I was using a black and chartreuse bug creature bait, also from Crappie Killers as well. Yep, Slab Buster, I agree. Sight feeders. That's what their eyes are that big for a reason. And just like catfish have whiskers for a reason. They're not sight feeders, and they're you know, scent feeders. Television pilot, hi. My buddy doesn't ever want to go to Hubbard. Yep, it's too much money. Nick, only time I ever use sin is when they're biting light and they hold on to it a little longer. Yeah, that does help. I have some crappie nibbles always on me, Nick. And when they're finicky and they don't want to really bite, I'll throw some on there, and it seems to help sometimes, but I want to try Louisville kayaking. Roger gave me a hint on Hickory Creek. I chickened out this weekend because of the wind. M4, man, any creek in general, you can get out of the wind. It can be blowing 40 miles an hour, and in that creek, you won't even be able to tell. That's why another reason I love creek fishing is because you can get in there. Doesn't matter what the weather is, how cold and nasty it is on the main lake. You get in that creek, it's like a different place. I thought so. Looked kind of like a baby shad. Yeah, Austin, that's what it was. Then it's like the same profile as the baby shad, but it's monkey milk and it's from Crappie Killers. We hear the bird. Oh yeah, so that bird's always doing something. Miguel, public ramp, Bass Pro on Hubbard is free. Yeah, Miguel, there's also the ramp on 66, but man, I've heard some stories about those free ramps getting broke in and some sketchy people being there, so I guess you kind of got to take your chances on that. Nick, do you watch Richard Jean Fishing Machine? He's the best fisherman I've ever seen. He's taught me so much. Yeah, Richard Jean's awesome. I watch every YouTuber's stuff. I mean, I really do. I watch, Chris, Bills. If I know about it, I'll go watch it. M4 Lake Louisville is better even on a bad day, but I can drive to Tawakoni as fast as Louisville most of the time. Yeah, Joe Pool is not, Joe Pool's a good lake. It's got a bad rap, it really does. But it's a good lake. You just got to know where to look. A lot of the videos that I put out are on Joe Pool, and you would never know any difference because I'm catching just as good as fish. Television pilot unpro tip. There's always going to be fish deep, mid-depths, bridges, feeding on shallow banks, rocks, and coves, just not creeks. Sometimes much easier to get to as well. Yep. Sometimes those fish are in, different places on the lake as well as the creek, so if the weather's right, you can get out there on the lake. If the weather's not right, you can get in the creek. That's typically what I do. Yeah, we've had so many people on here tonight. I can't thank y'all enough. It's awesome. Spies, there he is. Oh, no worries, buddy. Thanks for tuning in. Xavier. Oh, there's the guy right there, Xavier. Be sure to go check him out on Instagram. I need to get to where I can leave a link on here. But I'll let him drop that in there. Go check him out on Instagram. I had a skier and wakeboard the other day in a wetsuit. Man, Mike, it's no joke. It's warm. Like I was saying earlier, man, last few times I've been out, I've had to put sunscreen on and I've almost burnt. So that's not normal for mid-November. Dallas GT, do you have a way to support the channel? Dallas GT, you mean monetarily? You can always do a super chat. I haven't got to where I'm doing any Patreon yet. It's definitely something I'm gonna do down the road, but right now the best way is the super chat. Thanks so much for that question, by the way, and welcome. I haven't seen you on here before. Thanks for tuning in. Nick Tuttle, like the live stream. Awesome. Yeah, we're here every Monday night, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, buddy. Lake Louisville is the best lake in the entire universe. Man, Louisville is a crazy lake. 41 people, yes, Spies. There you go. Xavier put it. North Texas Fisherman. Go check him out on Instagram. Y'all won't be disappointed for sure. Man, buddy, I went out to the spot yesterday and came out with 20. Nice, man. Nice, man. You did better than me when I went. It was slow. Even some of the people out there were saying it was slow. Roberto Rivera. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Trey Savage, what's up, man? How are you doing? Hope y'all are doing good. Hope everyone's doing good tonight, by the way. M4, Bako, thanks, kid, for answering all the new questions. Oh, man, no worries. I like to answer any questions. I really do. Yeah, Napoleon, they take 30%. That's unfortunately. I mean, so would y'all? I mean, I've asked it before, but I've got more people on here tonight, so let's see. Would y'all be interested in me doing like a Patreon type thing? You know, so much a month. They don't take out. I think they take out 7% if I remember right. A lot less. And I can offer some perks. You know, when I do giveaways, which I will be doing giveaways here soon. I'm still trying to get all the details figured out, but would y'all be interested in that? I definitely am open to that. You know, get perks as well. I've got all sorts of. Where am I at? Yeah, Napoleon. That's the only thing that I hate about the super chats. But I just don't have anything else right now. I don't even have a Cash App or anything. I don't think. You have Venmo, don't you? Huh? I mean, yeah. I mean, the wife has a Venmo. I mean, if y'all, that's going to me too. She gives it. She gives me all her money. So, if you want to, I mean, if you want me to.
Or we can set one up for you.
Yeah, we can set one up for me next time. I've just, you know. And you might put it in there if you want. I don't know what yours is. I don't remember what it is. Yeah, so I mean, I'm definitely down with that. Television Pilot, Patreon is a smart route. Awesome. Yeah, I'll definitely get that rolling. I just, you know, I don't want to, I wanted to kind of gauge more. I didn't have a lot of response on the last time I asked, so I wanted to kind of see if that's still, if it's more, you know, intriguing now. So I'll definitely look into that. Trey Savage in the house. Nick, hair jigs or plastics? I like both, Nick. Both have their place. Typically hair jigs when it's more tough. Plastics when the fish are biting good. Mike, I've been fishing on Louisville since 1966. 3 years old with Grandpa. Awesome, Mike. That's awesome, man. I'm going to try and get my grandpa out here on one of these creek bites with me soon. I think he'd really enjoy it. Andy Candy, what's a good creek on Louisville? Man, Andy Candy, to be honest, any creek on Louisville can produce. They all have, I mean, I've caught fish in basically every creek on Louisville at some point or another. Went Friday, caught 6 slabs, went to the creek, and caught 4 good ones. There you go, Trey. Patreon, heck yeah, awesome. Another one for Patreon. Yeah, Camo Joe, I'm gonna have to. That'd probably be better. Napoleon Armstrong, thanks so much, buddy. Definitely get a Cash App. Yeah, man, I'll look into that. I'll definitely look into that. Yeah, so remind me. So the wife's gonna remind me. So the wife put the Venmo. Does the Venmo doesn't take anything out, does it?
I don't think so. I don't know how all that works. But we can get your Cash App for next.
Yeah, so I'll get a Cash App for the next time. I've just, you know, to be completely honest with y'all, I don't have one because I've never had, you know, people ask me that they tell me that they want to donate that way. So I definitely appreciate it, and I'll definitely get that figured out for next time. Like I said, I really don't want YouTube taking that much money out, but that's the only route that I had, so. I got lost again. Yeah, Camel Joe, Cash App it is. There's an app that doesn't steal all the money. Keep it simple. Yep, that's right, Camo. Hair jigs are plastic. Yeah, I already answered that. I don't like losing hand ties and really snaggy spots with a lot of break off. Oh yeah, television. That's why I tie my own. It's a lot cheaper and you can make what you want. Yeah, y'all. I mean, if she doesn't give me the money, I'll tell y'all. That way y'all won't give her any more. I'll tell you. She took it. She took it and bought more makeup. I'll tell you. Oh, let me see. Trey Savage, I'm not gonna lie. Growing up on Louisville made me dislike it. There's so many pleasure boaters and nobody cares about the fishermen, not even. Trey, man, I get that. If you think Louisville is bad, go to Grapevine on the summertime. Go to Grapevine Lake on a Saturday, and you'll think Louisville is way better. I promise. Max Medtree, thanks so much for tuning in. I haven't seen you before. Thanks for tuning in. What rod and reel setup do you use? I have a bunch really, and they're all outside, unfortunately. But I use for a longer rod, I use a 10-foot bone stick. Bone stick, crappie rod, rear seat, 2-piece. It's a great rod. I highly recommend them if you are looking for a 10-foot rod. Great backbone, but yet not too stiff. I like to play those fish. I really do. And then, sorry, Max, I got lost. So, and then for the reel, I use, I have a lot of Daiwas. I love Shimano Reels. Shimano Reels are, to me, the best, money can buy. I love the Saharas. I've gotten away from them over the years because I just, I go through them so quick just because I'm fishing the creeks. I lay them down in the sand. They get sand. I don't know how to fix them and all that, so. But those are good. And then a lot of times for the shorter rods, I use the B&M rods. I love those. Great. I like to play fish, especially creek fish, and so you'll see me using B&M for those shorter rods, and I might have a shorter rod of the bone stick soon. We'll see, but I'll definitely let y'all know on that too. Napoleon Armstrong, do you sell your jigs you make? I don't, Napoleon. Merch, new sub. Thanks so much, by the way. Welcome. I didn't realize you were a new sub. Thanks so much. Yeah, I don't sell any of that yet. I would love to do merch at some point, but it has to be a point to where it's, it's profitable. I don't want to, make a bunch of stuff and then, be under a whole bunch of money. And I haven't honestly had a lot of requests for any kind of merch, so I'll definitely keep that in mind, Napoleon. Like I said, that's something I would love to do in the future for sure. Stripe a Killer, hey man, yes, you made it. Thanks for tuning in. Nick, do you shoot docks? Oh yes, I do, Nick. I love to shoot docks. If you go back, once this is done, go back, look through my channel. I got a lot of dock shooting videos from a boat, from a tube, everything, man. I love shooting docks. It's fun. Oh yeah, Trey. Grapevine's like that too, man. It's crazy. Dang, I think is your name. Sorry if I said that wrong. What creeks are good for fall crappies? Any feeder creeks to main lakes, Dang. That's got some depth, they'll be in there somewhere. Thanks, Bill. Hope you do good tomorrow. I think you said you were going to Waco. Or was it JT? I can't remember. Like I said, y'all, I've been up since 3:30. Y'all, please excuse me. I can't remember anything. Yeah, I know you would understand Fredo as much as drifting. Oh, yeah. He said what? Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, good luck tomorrow, Bill. Hope you catch some fish and be safe out there, man. I think he said it was tomorrow. I don't remember really. It's been a long day. This warm weather has really messed up the creek crappie fishing. Man, Stripa, it has. Fingers crossed we get some kind of cold front or something soon. That's weird. You see that? Like I sit back and it changes the color, and I go up and it's all like white. That's weird. Huh.
It's just like
It's the lighting. Thanks so much, Nick. Looking forward to seeing you on the next one, buddy. See you, spies. All right, y'all. We're gonna kind of wrap it up here. I usually do an hour, but went a little over. Luckily, little man's behaving pretty good for now, so he is knocked out. So if he's behaving good, I don't mind going a little longer. So, so thanks so much for all the support. You know, this was the biggest live stream I've had so far, and I don't know if, I mean, as well, you know, the videos I've had lately have really taken off. Can't thank y'all enough. Every one of my subscribers, everyone who's not subscribed even, I appreciate the support. It all means a bunch to me. Super chats from tonight, that's so much. That's, you know, going right to putting more content out there for y'all. And can't wait to have, I got one video ready to go. I'll probably put that out this week sometime, and then just be on the lookout. You know, I'm going to do what I can, as much as I can. So, thanks, Nick. Thanks for subbing, by the way. So many new subs. It's so exciting. I love seeing new names, new faces on here, and everything. It really means a lot. Yeah, everyone stay safe out there, you know. Protect yourself, you know, be careful. Andy Candy, new sub, like the channel already. Awesome. Thank you so much, Andy Candy. You have a great night, buddy. Good to see everyone, Barfly. Love your content. Thanks, Stripe Killer. Can't thank you enough. Hey, Crappie Express. There you are, Paul Carr. There we go. There's some regulars. Hope y'all are doing good. We're signing off, but once it's all rendered tomorrow, be sure to go back and check it out. It's some good info on here for sure. Sharon L, keep up the great work. Thank you for all you do. No problem. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Yeah, so thanks again for all the support. I hope y'all enjoyed the little jig tying session I had. I only made 2 jigs, but I didn't want it to be too, you know, repetitive, so. Oh man, Paul, I wish I could. I think everyone's already signed off too. Everyone's already saying bye and see you next week, and but yeah, so like I said, I think I want to make sure I got everyone's comment, read it all. Thanks to everyone for the support. Stripe Kill, Levon has been producing good in deep water. Oh yeah, Levon's a good deep water winter lake for sure. So yeah, thanks to everyone for the support, super chats. I enjoyed it tonight. It was awesome. You know, that's how much I love getting on here and talking to y'all. I've been up since 3:30 with work in the morning. Ran some errands. You know, got little man taken care of, and I'm on here excited to talk to everyone. It really does. It really is, you know, one of the high points. You know, I love talking fishing. So, Darren Bowley, enjoyed the live. Have a blessed night. Thanks, Darren. You have a blessed night too, buddy. So we'll see you on the next one. Be on the lookout for another creeking video coming up this week, and y'all stay safe and take it easy. Thanks for all the support. See you on the next one.